Hey guys, Jeremy here at Canada Diesel 2015 2015 on eBay. Picked up this here Kubota D600 out of a Jacobsen mower. I'm not sure exactly what the model was, but it's a real mower. It's a D600-B Jacobsen Textron, 16.5 horse at 3600 RPM. Very similar to what was used in the Kubota G5200H diesel. I'm sure some things are slightly different, but the footprint of the engine, I'm sure the block, the head, the valve cover, the injectors, the pump, they should all be the same. It's got a decent looking radiator on it. It's one of the older style, in my opinion, better than the newer ABS plastic stuff you'll run into. Fins are still quite solid on it. It was full of coolant when I bought it. The guy claims it's been sitting now for several years and there's no signs of a leak anywheres. So although it might not be mint, it does appear to be leak free. And I'm sure they're several $100s new. Plastic shroud's in pretty good shape. The belt's been removed here so you can see the fan's not rubbing on it. It's not broken anywheres. Quite tough. Dynamo spins. Not sure if it's got any output. I'm going to put a belt on it here shortly. This muffler is just something I had kicking around from a two-cylinder Kubota Z482 I had bought from a carrier heater unit. It just happens to match up to this 4-bolt Kubota D600 manifold, which works out great because I can muffle it while I run it here. The initial situation, according to the original owner, was low compression, hard to start, but I put the wire here to the glow plugs, jumped it out, very brief preheat, and it fired up quite well, to tell you the truth. Not sure if it was a misdiagnosis or it was much colder when he attempted to start it. He pulled it out of the real mower and ended up putting a gas engine in it, just turned it into like a little yard buggy. It had the 1-inch shaft on it, which has been removed at this time. 1-inch shaft by 1/4-inch keyway, quarter by quarter I do believe, but the shaft is 1 inch. It connected a electric PTO, which I don't have. So here's a brief little idea of why I have it and why it's going to show up on eBay in parts and pieces. I'm going to pause the video here for 1 minute, set myself up to start it up, and then hit resume, and I'll post this up on YouTube so anyone looking to buy anything off it on eBay will at least have an idea of how it ran before it was torn apart. It's always nice buying a used injection pump, at least seeing that it was operating. You know, I can't guarantee the life of anything because it is used, it is an older engine, but like I said, it's nice to at least see that it's running. The engine's not smoking heavy black or smoking heavy white from incomplete combustion or over fuel situation like a leaking injector. So I'm going to pause here, spend a few minutes getting rigged up. I'll fire it up, show the exhaust and how it sounds and how it runs. Okay, we're back here. I strung a belt on it. I got my battery hooked up, my fuel, it's primed up. I turned it over a few times by hand to get the mechanical pump just to lift a bit up till I get the return line showing a little bit of return fuel. Know there's something sitting at the injectors. It's a cold start. The ambient temperature right now is about 30 Celsius inside the garage here. Maybe, the thermometer's telling me 25 Celsius, and for all you in the United States, they're sitting somewhere, as we'll just say, between 70 and 80. I can't do the exact calculation right now off the top of my head, but it's definitely not a cold winter day up here in the north, and it's not sweltering hot either. I'm going to preheat it for 10, 15, maybe 20 seconds, just so everyone knows exactly what's happening here to get it started. And providing my wheel chocks here, which are rags wrapped around the wheels, prevent it from going for a little fuck off across the shop on me. I'll let it run for a few minutes, and then I'll come back and pause it and add a few more comments. And once this video is posted to YouTube, I will comment on it right away, stating at what minute marker the actual startup is, for anyone that doesn't really care to hear all this rambling. And here we go. thermostat's opened up there now.